It's what?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
At least 15. At least 15. Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free. Hit the subscribe button. We're just going to leave this right here. Click the link below. Click the link below, man. We got Tony Harrison. We'll leave that right here. And can I enlarge that for y'all? All right. There we go. Y'all can see it. I might as well be in there too at the bottom. Don't forget to click the link. 9 Wives is waiting on y'all. Incredible film of the year. It's definitely film of the year, man. As many nominations as it's gotten, man. It's just extraordinary. And all the hate that I told y'all what's going on because y'all are fans. Y'all are emotional fans. Just like y'all are emotional voters. When I say things, y'all need to just shut up and listen. Oh, Fred is hating on Al Haymon. Fred is this. No, fighters are sitting at home and can't earn an income. And I told y'all, by next summer, it's going to implode. How many fighters we got now? We got Gary Russell, Tony Harrison, Keith Thurman, Robert Easter, and it's going to be more. The inactivity is just disgusting, man. And Canelo comes over and gets $40 million. And these guys and these guys have been on an honor code with you. Real honor code. You know what I mean? It's just he said he can't get a fight to save his life. So we'll see. Luis Arias is at 160, so maybe he's going up to 160. Luis Arias fought not J-Rock, Hurd at 160. But it is what it is, man. Can't get a fight. You see what happened to Jared Hurd's career, and I really like Jared Hurd, man. Such a humble young man, you know. Father is extraordinary. I didn't really communicate much with the mother, but you know, so is the child, so is the mother and father. And yeah, rest in peace to I'm gonna call him Uncle Fred tonight. How about we do that? Uncle Fred, man. I spent a lot of Fridays, Thursdays, and Friday evenings with him on the road via the great Sam Watson. And yeah, man, it's just sad to see, man. And I told you guys, I'm pro truth. You guys are pro emotions and what you've been taught. History tells you to trust the black man no matter what he does. He can be bad, but we can't condemn him because who else we got to believe in? We got false prophets, false politicians, false promoters, and I tell you guys the truth. You know what I mean? But anyways, truth of the matter is Al Haymon doesn't have enough fight dates and doesn't have enough money to pay these men. If he had enough fight dates and he had enough money, we wouldn't have pay-per-view and these fighters would be on the card. What's happening is private money is coming in. That's why you see the Tower and Inferno fighting. That's why you see all those fights happening in Minnesota. That's why you see Winneka, whatever his name, out of New Jersey, the young kid, Vito, getting a home fight for Christmas. It's private money coming in that's supporting PBC right now to get those dates. And that's the bottom line. That's the truth. And if you don't believe me, you just have common sense and look what's going on. Since y'all don't believe me, Tony Harrison is was the best fight in boxing pre-COVID. It was December before COVID. Tony Harrison, best fight. It was the fight of the start. It was a great start. Earl Spence, that probably had the highest rated show to date on Fox. Earl Spence spoke. Brian Kenny, the ops, So, anyways, man, it is what it is. Y'all believe what you want to believe. Al Haymon ain't who you think he is. He's done basically blew $1 billion, and now his fighters are gonna be starving. He has many of them under contract, and they can't get a fight date, and it's tough. So, we can sit here and say, well, Tony Harrison didn't want to fight this. I don't know it, but that whole division is starving. The whole 154-pound division is starving. How come Jermell Charlo? How come we can't run back that rematch in 4 months? They can't afford it. Can't afford to pay Jermell Charlo right now. Can't afford to pay Jamal Charlo. Why isn't Jamal Charlo fighting? How come David Benavidez got 2 fights and Jamal only got 1 this year? Guys got to make it make sense, man. It's private money coming in. Trust me when I say this. Trust me when I say this. Who is he? Louis DeCoupis or Samson? Either of those two, private money is coming in. You know how I know? Because Samson paid Fortunas. Samson paid for Fortuna to fight on Fox. He had to make up the balance. Al Haymon didn't have the budget to pay for it, and he fought in the main event and knocked the guy out in 1 round. You remember that fight? He said it out of his own mouth. But y'all keep on believing what you want to believe. I'm going to sit here in this studio, have a great time every first of the month, collect rents, and be the honest man and tell you guys the truth. Boxing ain't black and white. Boxing ain't blacks versus Latinos. No. Boxing is cheap labor, high wealth. Cheap labor, high return. That's what it's about. Al Haymon overpaid these fighters in the beginning, and now he can't match those salaries. And now he asking them to take a 50% pay cut to fight. And some of them say yes. Some of them say, what are you doing, Al? What are you talking about? You promised me here. Well, that's how he talks. Well, I'll get you on the next one. But anyways, man, at the end of the day, Tony Harrison can't get a fight. And I told you by next summer, it's going to be a floodgate. They're going to say it in so many words. I don't know if some are more courageous than others. You know what I mean? Where that Al Haymon money at? I told you, man, I learned a lot about Al Haymon when he didn't stand up for what was right. When he knew what was going on behind the scenes as it pertains, and I just sat back and I watched. He don't believe in what's right. He gonna protect his pockets. And some people do, some people don't. It's totally, but he ain't the guy that y'all think he is. He ain't this pro-black, pro-warrior. No. He walk into a white man's office every goddamn day. I walk into my office every goddamn day. There's a big difference. Barbershop conversations, man. Tony Harrison, I hope you get a fight. And I wanted to get Tony Harrison on in the shop because I want him. I was hoping he'd get a fight soon because Tony Harrison is one of the best guys in boxing, man. What he does in the city of Detroit. And I want to thank everybody who donated to Tony Harrison. I think we raised about $700 that night for Tony Harrison and his crew, and it's rightfully deserved. He's an incredible man, incredible community man. You see him training from women to little kids to young fighters. Keep doing what you're doing in that city, Tony Harrison, and one day the city will repay you. So Barbershop Conversations, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget 9 Wise. Click the link below, 9 Wise. I think it's a top 10 short film of the year for sure. And I'm just saying top 10 because most of y'all can't count from 2 to 9, from 2 to 10. So I know it's only number 1. Y'all can say number 1. Barbershop Conversations. Click the link below. Tonight, we're going to talk about this in the shop. Don't forget 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tony Harrison can't find the fight, but you guys can find the link below and click it. 9 Wise awaits you. Peace, guys.